Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5, where every local story starts here. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. We'll look at today's top headlines. We have an update on a shooting that happened right here in Madison County a couple of weeks ago, and a recap of the public forum from the stockpile program that happened last night. And a local brewery is expanding. All the details on all of those stories, plus lots more, right here today, Live at 5. We've got the update from that bizarre double shooting incident in Richmond a couple of weeks ago. Friday, June 30th, a little after noon, Richmond Police responded to Jason Drive and Lowell Avenue in reference to a gunshot victim at each of those locations. The male on Jason Drive was shot one time in the abdomen. The male on Lowell Avenue was shot in the arm, the hand, and abdomen. Both individuals were immediately taken to a medical facility. Richmond Police Crime Scene Unit and detectives responded and began an investigation. Officers collected evidence, gathered witness statements, and determined the shooting stemmed from a road rage incident that occurred before the shooting on the Eastern Bypass. Based on evidence, detectives believe Aaron Estel Bradshaw, 29, of Richmond, went to Jason Drive where he confronted and shot the victim. The victim returned fire and shot Mr. Bradshaw 3 times. Bradshaw then left the area and went to Lowell Avenue. Since the incident, both individuals have been under medical care at hospitals and are expected to survive. Friday, July 14th, Bradshaw was released from medical care and was immediately placed under arrest and charged with the following: assault first degree, convicted felon in possession of a handgun, criminal mischief first degree, criminal mischief second degree. Bradshaw is lodged in the Lexington-Fayette Urban County Division for Community Corrections. Well, after successfully completing the destruction of the U.S. stockpile of the chemical weapons at the Bluegrass Army Depot, the facility is now looking towards the future. The public was given an opportunity to voice their hopes and ideas for the depot's next steps during a community meeting. Commander Ronnie Anderson, Jr. of the U.S. Army Joint Commissions Command expressed the importance of developing opportunities for the community and the workforce that has been dedicated to the depot's mission. While there was relief that the chemical weapons have been destroyed, concerns were raised about the economic impact of losing this aspect of the depot. Brewery Mayor Bruce Fraley emphasized the need to address workforce issues and suggested exploring partnerships with local governments to promote economic development. Commander Anderson assured the community that the Bluegrass Army Depot is not going away. The feedback received during the meeting will be incorporated into a study which will then be submitted to Congress by September. The future plans for the depot will be determined after the study has gone through the necessary channels of review and approval. The meeting highlighted the significance of moving forward with a focus on community development and ensuring the depot's committed continuation in the region. Well, one summer staple for EKU supporters is the annual Colonel Club Golf Classic. Michael Watkins was out there today and spoke to several golfers and Grant Stepp, who helps put the event together each year.
It was another exciting year for the Colonel Club Golf Classic. Out here, as you could see, many people playing golf here at Arlington Golf Course and really supporting EKU athletics. This is an event that many folks have been coming to since its inception back in the late 1970s. And today I talked to Grant Stepp, who kind of helped put this thing together this year, and Grant's been around a long time. A lot of these folks have been around for a long time, coming out to this event each and every single year to support EKU athletics.
Obviously, we've partnered with what was Kentucky Bank, but now Stockyard Banks has been the sole premier sponsor for 38 years. We're grateful for that sponsorship, but yeah, it gives us a good opportunity to kind of get out with the community. Turned out to be a nice day, and it means a lot for our program. As far as an annual fundraiser, this is that, and we put a lot of effort and planning into it, and you know, we're just glad the community comes out and helps support it. We've got season ticket holders and donors out here, and it just gives us an opportunity to see them over the summer. You know, all fall we have football, in the spring there's basketball, baseball, but over the summer there's no sport. So this gives us that opportunity to really bond with our supporters and have a little fun in the summer. And it's kind of a good and bad thing. We've got a lot of the same players that play in this every year, which is awesome. But, you know, we love to have new blood come in and have a good time. And for us, that creates new season ticket holders, new supporters, and that's the key here. So don't get me wrong, we love the fun. We love to get everybody out, but the ultimate goal is to get new Colonel Club members and to continue the growth of our annual fund.
The Colonel Club Golf Classic is a very fun event, and today the weather was absolutely perfect. There were some EKU legends. Carl Park was here, just kind of out supporting EKU athletics as he always does. Saw Nick Mayo, Coach Lepore from the EKU men's basketball team. Kelby Robinson, Estill County legend, was here. Jared Kaiser. So many folks who are here supporting EKU athletics. Brandon Fritz was here, Madison Central principal, and just many people who love EKU, who want to support EKU, and it was a very fun event. Again, if you'd like more information, be sure to go to EKUsports.com to check out the Colonel Club tab. You can also like the Colonel Club on Facebook. Reporting for WBONTV.com at beautiful Arlington Golf Course, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thanks, Michael. Looks like a fun event. Well, after more than 100 years of being a dry county, Madison County voters decided to permit alcohol sales, opening up opportunities for businesses in the area. Dreaming Creek Brewery, currently located in Richmond, plans to expand its operations to Berea, becoming the only brewery in both cities. The expansion will also allow Dreaming Creek Brewery to reach customers outside the city limits, serving a larger area in Madison County. While the exact timeline is not finalized, the brewery hopes to welcome customers to their brand new location by the end of 2023. For that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We've got sports, we've got weather, and it's Friday. We've got the Weekender still to come right here live at 5.
Hi, I'm Chris Lowry with Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. From simple service work to full paints, roofing, flooring, and everything in between, we're your one-stop shop for your home maintenance and remodeling needs. Our family has been serving the Richmond area for 3 generations, and we're proud to continue that today. You also voted us the best general contractor in Madison County in 2022. We thank you for that honor. Give us a call for all your construction needs at 859-353-1133.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond.
We can't wait to see ya.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Did you know Markham and Wallace Hospital offers speech therapy for both adults and pediatrics? Why travel north when you can get the care you need right here in Irvine? Adult speech therapy focuses on the assessment and treatment of speech, language, thinking, and swallowing problems. Pediatric speech helps children communicate effectively by assisting with the improvement of their verbal and nonverbal language skills. For more info about the speech therapy department, call 606-723-8235 at Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital. How do you protect your family during a disaster? Have a plan of action for tornadoes, floods, earthquakes, and for an incident at the Bluegrass Army Depot. Know what you will do and how you will contact each other. Having a plan helps to keep you calm and not panic. Visit EstillCountyEMA.com to get started today. Plan today for a safer tomorrow.
Welcome back to Live at 5. A hot and steamy day out there in the Bluegrass. We've got meteorologist Todd Nelson to give us a look at any rain coming our way, including the forecast for the weekend.
Thanks, Gwendolyn, and welcome back to the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction Weather Center. Not a bad day today. Of course, a mix of clouds and sun scooting through the region. That was the view from north of town on I-75. A couple of very isolated stray showers developing off to our east, but the main weather situation will be happening well back to the west into the late afternoon and evening hours across the Central Plains. Again, for us closer to home, it looks like a quiet evening, 87 at 6 p.m. and then falling into the 70s as we approach midnight. More storms will be developing tomorrow, and it looks like Sunday at this point will be the nicer, drier day of the weekend. So showers and thunderstorms Saturday into Saturday night, and then things dry out on Sunday as we see readings still into the mid-80s, which is actually pretty close to average for this time of the year, but the dew points remain elevated this weekend at tropical levels into the low 70s. All right, tomorrow we are under a marginal severe threat. It looks like wind and hail would be the primary threat close to home. Here's the forecast again tonight. Quiet. The clouds will be thickening up as we head into the afternoon, or at least during the day Saturday, with those showers and thunderstorms starting to move in through the afternoon. And again, some of the storms could be a little bit on the strong side. Wind and hail, the primary threat, and a few pockets of locally heavy rain. And through 7 p.m. Sunday, generally what we see tomorrow, there could be some half-inch rainfall amounts and maybe some isolated higher tallies in some of the stronger thunderstorms. We'll wake up to the upper 60s and lower 70s. Winds out of the south tomorrow, increasing 15 to 20 through the afternoon. Get a better chance of those showers and thunderstorms as we get into the midday and afternoon hours. We'll top out at 84 in Richmond and 85 on Sunday. Nice to see that sun pop back out again. And heading into next week, Gwendolyn, we do have a chance for some showers and thunderstorms, and it will be heating up a little more.
Thanks, Todd. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com. Well, last week on July 7th at about 5:30, the London Laurel Rescue Squad were given a report of a possible drowning at Laurel Lake. Now, after 7 days of searching, the body has been found. The rescue squad had started their search at Sulphur Spring Branch, where a missing 51-year-old man was last seen by his friends when he jumped off the back of a boat. His life vest resurfaced, but the man did not. The rescue squad utilized the efforts of canines, divers, underwater drones, and the Keevee Volunteer Fire Department, Laurel County Division of Public Safety, and Christian Aid Ministries. The missing man's body was found off Marsh Branch Road in approximately 130 feet of water just after 1:30 this afternoon. The name of the deceased has yet to be publicly released. Well, the Richmond Police Department is asking for the public's help identifying some individuals. Take a look at this video that we have up on the screen now. The RPD would like to speak to one or all of these individuals regarding an ongoing investigation. As you can see in the video, there were multiple individuals there on camera. If you know any of them, know one or all of them, or if you know of their whereabouts, you are asked to please contact local law enforcement. That phone number is 859-624-4776, and the police department, local law enforcement, does look forward to hearing from you. Well, on Chimney Top Road near Half Moon Rock, an injured hiker required assistance after falling off of a cliff. The hiker, a 62-year-old woman, suffered a lower leg injury and back pain and was unable to walk out on her own. Upon arrival, rescue team members assessed her injuries and provided initial treatment. Additional gear and harnesses were retrieved, and mutual aid requests were sent to local agencies. After stabilizing the injuries, the hiker was placed in a vacuum splint and the Stokes basket for evacuation. Multiple low-angle setups were necessary during the extraction. The hiker was even then transferred by EMS to a local hospital. The rescue operation involved collaboration of the Powell County SAR, the Red Star Wilderness EMS, and Backcountry Rangers of the U.S. Forest Service. All the volunteers faced challenges responding to this work day. With that, we're going to take another quick break. Don't go anywhere. Dawson Rule up next with sports.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
The 6th annual Paradise Luau Dinner from Markham and Wallace Hospital is right around the corner. Saturday, July 29th at the Estill County Golf Club. All the festivities begin at 6 with an evening full of fun and laughter, featuring a Paradise Luau Dinner, music by Chelsea Nolan, Chris Shouts, Jenna Dunaway, and Sheila Neese all performing, plus a live auction. For more info and sponsorship opportunities, contact Kathy Withers at kawithers@mercy.com or call 606-726-2119.
At A&W, we know that sometimes you just gotta mix things up. Shake up your favorite combo with one of our hand-spun Hershey's chocolate, classic vanilla, or real fruit strawberry shakes. Only at A&W. At A&W, we know that size matters. So we made our new triple cheeseburger one tall order with a half pound of juicy 100% U.S. beef and 3 slices of melted American cheese. It'll fill you up and then some. Only at A&W.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your hosts Samantha Burford and Michael Watkins as they break down, recap, and preview sports news in our area. Each Monday night from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9 and on Y92.5, V99.3, and CBS Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Richmond Raceway, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction, the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. EKU football is at UAC Media Day today. Head coach Walt Wells was not able to attend Media Day today, but he did have some comments about the upcoming season. With a look into what Wells had to say, along with more sports news, here's our sports anchor, Dawson Rule.
Happy Friday, everyone. It's a hot summer day and it's sunny out, which means everyone should be in a good mood. I have some local sports news that will hopefully put everyone in an even better mood, too. Today kicked off the UAC Media Day, which is the new football-based conference that Eastern Kentucky University is joining. This new conference is a merger between the ASUN and the WAC in an effort to get the teams upgraded to FBS football ranks. Since it's Media Day for this conference, coaches from teams are attending and talking to media. Head EKU football coach Walt Wells was unable to attend today due to family matters, but he did give some remarks. Here's some of what Coach Wells had to say.
When you think about, the successes we had last year, the ending was not what we anticipated or appreciated. So, our goals are always to be the best versions of ourselves and come out and play good, tough-nosed EKU football. we always have an internal goal of winning a conference championship and going to the playoffs. That's the expectation here at Eastern Kentucky, and those are the things that were set forth by Coach Kidd and his staffs and his football team. So you know, our job is to come out and play each game to our fullest and be the best ability of ourselves and make sure that we can put ourselves in a situation at the end of the season to be competing for a championship and hopefully make a playoff run. Well, I hope we benefit greatly with some wins, but you know, our young men and our coaches are excited about the opportunity to play the University of Cincinnati in their first Big 12 game, and then play the University of Kentucky that's 30 minutes up the road, and we're all familiar with, you know, because of just proximity and an SEC opponent that has done an outstanding job in the SEC over the last, I don't know, 10 years under Coach Stoops. So, you know, it's a challenge. It'll be one that will test all of our abilities, but it'll be something that you're anxious to play. You want to play games that matter, and you know that's our motto here. We're not going to shy down from anybody. We're going to play games that matter. We're going to go out and test ourselves. I think, you know, everything comes through well. You've played a tough schedule as you get into your UAC schedule, and you continue to you know, learn off that and grow off that, and like I said, we're not going to just show up and get our check. We're going to do everything we can to get a win.
It's always great to hear from Coach Wells, especially when football is as close to returning as it is. For more Colonel news, 6 Colonels earned ITA Scholar Athlete Recognition Awards this week on the girls' side, including Grace Boyer, Masha Fendenko, Madison Hill, Ashlyn Osborne, Emmeline Palovi, and Elena Taryn. These girls all had between a 3.75 and 4.0 GPA, which is top-notch for student athletes. As for some of the guys' athletes who won this, we have Esteban Castro Plenitoff, Jay Anarug Reddy, and Christopher Stahlbrand as ITA Scholar Athletes this week. The athletes for the men had between a 3.59 and 3.91 GPAs. High school football teams in the area are back in action this week. Our schools have been practicing and getting into some 7-on-7 action. Here are some pictures from Madison Southern's practice from Coach Edwin Allen's Twitter page. Looks like the Eagles are getting after it real good so far after dead period. Now, some breaking news. Madison Central finally has a cross-country coach. Jake Weston is coming in after a few successful years as an assistant at Bethlehem High. Weston was also a student manager for EKU cross-country's team the past 2 years. Weston also has a successful running background himself. So Central cross-country runners are sure to be in good hands after a long and tiring search for a new coach, which they found in Weston. That's all for sports this week. Next week, I'll be out, so sports will be in good hands with Michael Watkins, the OG, under the helm. This is Dawson Rule with the best sports coverage in Madison County.
Thanks, Dawson, for that sports update. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. The Weekender is up next.
WBON TV9 is proud to be your source for local news, local weather, and local sports. At WBON TV9, we pride ourselves on being the local leader when something happens in our area. Channel 9 reaches nearly 900,000 people with our over-the-air coverage. WBON TV9 is also the #1 source you turn to locally for news on Facebook and WBONTV.com. Now you can enjoy all the local news, weather, and sports each weekday afternoon. Join us each weekday from 5 to 5:30 for the Live at 5 newscast. It's streaming on the WBON TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku channel, and our live player on WBONTV.com. And of course on Richmond's first TV channel, available on Spectrum Channel 712, Urban Community Television, PRTC Cable, and Channel 9.1 over the air. WBON TV, where every local story starts here.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the new Ultimate Comfort System from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever.
Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
Welcome back. The magical time is once again upon us, the weekend. Make the most out of your weekend by watching the Weekender Report. WBON TV's Samantha Burford is here to fill you in on all the exciting local events taking place over the next couple of days.
Hey everybody, it's the weekend, and thank you for watching this week's edition of the Weekender Report for the weekend of July 14th. I'm Samantha Burford. Let's get this weekend started. It's the last gallery hop on Friday night in downtown Richmond. You can visit from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. to the Richmond Area Art Center, Madison Home, Gallery on Main, and the Richmond Register. Enjoy refreshments and a transportation bus that will take you through the loop of galleries. There's also special music from All Nuts for Music. Spend your Saturday with Hank Gavinin when you can turn broken water heaters into outdoor pizza ovens. Hank calls this a shake and bake style class where groups of 3 learning about metal fabrication and reusing scrap to build a set of wood-fired pizza ovens, suitable for cooking a pizza pie in only minutes. You'll experience cutting, bending, and joining sheet metal, instructions to build your own, and you get some homemade pizza. This Berea Makerspace event is on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sign up at bereamakerspace.org. White Oak Pond Christian Church is hosting its annual Christmas in July Bazaar and Vendor Show. It's on Saturday, July 15th from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. There's over 30 craft and product vendors with Christmas decor, yard sale items, Christmas items, jewelry and accessories, a bake sale, and a silent auction. With 10 different rooms designed with cutesy Christmas themed names that will have kitchen and household items, home decor, and children's jewelry. You can also enjoy food provided by Jackson's Restaurant. Fort Boonesborough State Park is hosting their Hammer In event on Saturday, July 15th. This event will focus on the timeline of blacksmithing in Kentucky from the frontier until present day. The fort will be open from 9 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. and this event is free with regular paid admission of $8 for adults, $5 for children 6 to 12 years old, and children under 5 are free. Also on Saturday, July 15th, the Richmond Parks and Recreation is hosting a super fun event for dog lovers. It's Pups in the Park. Bring your furry friends out for an evening of fun with water activities, dog treats like pup cups from Travelin' Tom's Coffee of the Bluegrass, lots of dog toys, and more. Bring towels and water bowls for your fur babies to Million Park Dog Park, located at 240 Stratford Drive in Richmond. It's on Saturday from 4 p.m. until 6 p.m. Watch our Weekender Report every Friday on WBON TV to find out what's happening in Madison and all the surrounding counties. Keep telling your friends to watch the Weekender Report every weekend on WBON TV. And keep sending in those events to our WBON TV Facebook Messenger or check out our email. Thanks for watching. I'm Samantha Burford.
Thanks, Samantha, for that Weekender Report. Looks like there is lots of great things happening right here in the local area over the weekend. Make sure you get out and enjoy them. And don't forget, we'll be right back here Monday with more news, weather, and sports. Have a wonderful weekend out there, and I will see you back here on Monday.